Good afternoon, guys. It's just gone midday and we've just launched out of Marai Bay, sort of in the background there. Today's mission, heading out to the blue water, but it's going to be a little bit different because we're actually really well loaded up today and we've got all the gear I need to camp for a night. So we're going to head out to the blue water, see if we can catch a game fish or two. Then we're going to duck into one of the islands around Keri and camp the night. And what that'll do is let us get back out to the blue water again tomorrow. The forecast is excellent for the next couple of days. So yeah, we're going to make the most of it. Alright, it's update time. A couple of hours have passed. Pushed out here to the sort of warmer, bluer water. It's not super warm, we're only just sort of a little bit over 20 degrees and everything seems pretty quiet. So I think what we're going to do is change a couple of lures out too. We're going to put some lures and see if we can make them dive deeper. Might be that the fish are just sitting down below the surface a little bit more. And yeah, let's hope we can get a tuna so we get a live bait out. Okay, so I actually noticed a little bit of sign on the bottom. We're in like 140 odd meters. I noticed a little bit of sign on the bottom, so I dropped on it with the jig, and I've got something on here. It's definitely not a big fish, but I actually suspect it's going to be a ruby snapper. Well, it was probably a school of frost fish. There you are, one nice little frost fish. Now, I don't know if marlin like frost fish or not. I know swordfish love them, but given that I don't have any live bait, I think I'm going to put him out on my live bait rod. Doesn't seem like a silly idea. Well, it might be, but I don't know. I'll put him back in the water while I organise everything. What a bugger, I just got a tangle on while I got him and was taking the tangle off. The frost fish, which I dumped back in the water to stay alive, got off. Oh well. I guess we won't find out whether they're any good for marlin bait this time, unless I find the school. Okay, well, we've come in from the blue water, being out wide. It was a long trip in. We didn't get any fish. Like, all we got was that frost fish that you saw me get, and then I let it go while it got off, while I was mucking around trying to clear my line, so I couldn't even get it out as a livey. So we're basically towed lures all the way in, and yeah, we didn't get anything. So I don't know what's up with that. The water's sort of, I did find some patches of alright water, like got up to sort of 20.8 degrees in some parts, but maybe we're too late in the day or something, I'm not really sure. But anyway, we've now come into this island and we've found this lovely little secluded beach. So we're going to get in here and we're going to set up camp to stay the night. Looks like there's a bit of driftwood on the beach here, so we'll be able to make a fire. We've got a nice T-bone steak to cook up, and yeah, so I think the first priority is going to be landing and getting a fire together so we can get some coals to cook our steak. Okay, now that's going, I'll find some bigger bits to stoke it up with, and then we can let it die down so we get some coals to have a bit of a cook with. Okay, so my fire's died down a bit now. Got a nice good bit of hot coals here, there's plenty of heat happening. So we've got a potato, we've got a little dish of water here. We're just going to sit this in the fire, or next to the fire like this. From here. Probably got too much water in it really, but we'll start this off to get cooking. As you can see, I've half got my tent up in the background. So we will just put the lid on that. We'll bring that to the boil, and once it comes to the boil, we've got our lovely little T-bone steak. So that'll go in the pan just, I think, and we'll be able to cook that up. So I'll carry on putting this tent up, get the fly sheet on, get my mattress and everything in there, and by then, hopefully, our spuds will be on the boil and we'll be able to chuck the steak on. So we've got a good rolling boil on our spuds here. Yep, really nice rolling boil. They're going to be cooking away. So it's time to get our lovely T-bone on the go. All we're going to do is we're going to put our little pan in the coals here. We've got a little bit of butter. A little bit of quite soft butter after today's heat. We'll paint that around the pan. Now we'll see if we can fit this thing in. I think I'm going to have to cut it a little bit here. In like that, and get this on the side. There we go. Okay guys, well, I reckon this is all going to be pretty ready. Got a fork in these spuds. That one could use a little bit more, I think, but we'll get into these two to start with. Steak's pretty done. I think my chair's going to fall away. It is! Here we go. A little bit of drama. Alright, so our steak's done. We can now just drizzle that fat over the spuds. Oh yeah. Bam! Forgot the salt, I think, but it's good too. I tell ya, kayaking, it takes it out of you. Too hot to eat. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised given I only just pulled it off the fire. Awesome. Well, I'm going to sit here and stuff my face, and I'll come back when I'm done. Flies are bugging me a little bit. Didn't take them long to find me. and they're not shy, they'll land on your hand while you're eating. But all in all, pretty good spot really. I feel a lot more energized now. I've got a little bit of food in my stomach, and yeah, worked out pretty well. It's a little bit bizarre to be sitting here on a beach on an island. You're all alone, and I'm talking to a camera. It's a little bit of a surreal sort of a thing, but anyway, as this is my first video for 2018, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I'd like to thank all my subscribers. This channel's certainly grown quite a bit throughout last year, which is really encouraging for me, because it means that obviously some people are liking the content that I'm putting out. So yeah, thanks to all of those of you who have subscribed. And yeah, this is a little bit of a different video, I guess. It's going to be much longer. But let me know in the comments if you like this type of video. I'd probably like to do a little bit more of this sort of thing, you know, just getting remote, camping, having a bit of a cook-up, and doing sort of 2-day fishing adventures. So let me know in the comments below if you like it, and yeah. Now I suppose I'd better clean up my dishes, and there's a lovely little reef just out of the bay here. We might just sneak out there for a little dusk soft bait session, because I've seen some I've dived the reef and I've seen some very big snapper on it. It could be interesting. Okay, we're on the water. We're just going to sneak out to this little reef out here, and let's just see if we can pull a big snapper. We've probably got maybe an hour and a half or something before dark. I probably don't want to be out that long quite, because I do need to rest for tomorrow. But that steak and potatoes got me a little bit more energized. We'll see what we can come up with on here. So wow, that sun's stunning. Yeah, we didn't pick up any snapper. I'm going to head back now. Like, there's still quite a bit of light, and there's probably still light for another hour, but I haven't even really had any bites, so I'm just not really feeling it. It's been a big long pedal today. I mean, I've probably done at least 30 k's today, so to be honest, I just feel like getting into my bed and having a bit of a rest. So we're going to head back in now, and yeah, tuck myself in for the night and see what tomorrow brings.
Well, good morning everyone. It's I don't know what time it is, to be honest. I've just woken up. Didn't have too bad a sleep really, I guess. Took me ages to get to sleep, but we've got a bit of dew on the ground, but we've got really nice flat conditions, and yeah, a little breeze there, but yeah, we'll get up, I guess, make another fire and cook up some breakfast. I've got breakfast. I've got one of these heat and eat, basically, curries. Yeah, we'll get a little fire cranking, chuck that in a pot, and we'll be sorted for breakfast.
Okay, we can hear this boiling away nicely. It's perfect. It's going to be nice and done. Really, all these bags needing it, actually heating up. They don't even need cooking. They are pre-cooked. So, go. Ooh, she's runny. She's a bit runny. We're going to put our fire out. But not before we've got enough for a couple. Alright, it's food time. And yeah. Whew! Whew! She's a bit hot. In more ways than one. These curries are blooming delicious. Well, I've got my tent all packed up. And basically we're just going to finish this, have a cup of tea, and we'll hit this water, hopefully. We're going to find some fishing a little bit better this morning. Okay, so we're on the water. Not quite sure what the first order of today is. I saw a little bit of splashing just up here before, so I might just flick the soft bait around a little bit. I had a little funny feeling they were kahawai, and given how hard it was to get tuna yesterday, I wouldn't mind grabbing a kahawai as a live bait. It's a bit of a pain having to tow it all the way out to the to the blue water, but yeah, it's better than having no live bait. So we'll see what we can come up with around here. Okay, well, we've failed to find a kahawai live bait. Unbelievable around here. So I'm just going to head on out. I haven't got that much time today. Forecast is the wind is supposed to get up like about midday or something, so I'm just going to head out and hope I can pick up a tuna, and if I can't, well, I'm going to have to cut my losses and run, but let's hope we pick something up on the way out there. Well, we've pushed out to about the 150 metre mark, and we haven't had anything hit. It really seems to me like the water's a little bit cold. We're only getting sort of 19.5 degrees on the sounder. The same area we were sort of getting 20.7 or something yesterday, but by that time the sun had sort of been shining on the surface all day. So this is probably much more of a true water temperature, and I really just think it's probably a little bit cold. So from here I might just turn and head on in. It's a, if you can see from there, we're actually a fair way out. So I've probably got 2.5, 3 hour pedal back in. It's sort of just gone 11 o'clock now. So yeah, that sort of gets me in there by 1, and I think it was about 1 that the weather was supposed to pack up. So unfortunately it doesn't look good for the game fishing. We might stop on a couple of little spots on the way in and see if we can jig up a kingfish or a snapper or do something, but if we don't run into any action, we'll see you at the beach. Okay, we're back now, we're all loaded up. Gee, must be the holidays, man. I'm busy ass. Normally there's no one here. Anyway, bit of a shame about the lack of game fish, but like I was saying before, I think the water was just a little bit too cold. But that's all good. We had a really nice trip, and it was really nice camping on that island, having it all to myself. So yeah. Oh well, we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.